Hey YouTube, it's Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, here again with another gear review. Today we're going to be talking about this interesting little pedal called a Greenland by the company Donner. And you probably know already, Donner makes all kinds of cool stuff. They make a lot of pedals, they make electronic drum sets, they make acoustic drum sets even under the name E-Star. But they have a lot of stuff that they're making these days, and they're a really cool company. And I saw this, and I was like, wow, I'd really like to try one of those out. Now, what this thing actually is kind of an amp simulator. It simulates a Fender Bassman for its clean channel, and it also simulates a Marshall JTM-45 for its distorted channel. And I really like both of those amps. Like, I love the sound of both of those amps, so I was like, I gotta try this thing. And it also has this little button here that is a cabinet simulator. So if you push that on there, it kind of simulates a cabinet, and that's what I'm gonna be using it for today. Because the reason why I like these kind of things is so I can record guitar without having to use an amplifier, which is the main reason why I wanted this, just so I wouldn't bother my neighbor. But yeah, so let's just go ahead, I'll shut up, and we'll just get to some sound samples. All right, we're going to start off here with some clean tones from the Bassman sounds, and I'm actually using my Squier Mustang HH, which is a dual humbucker guitar, just the standard stock humbuckers in it. So I'm going to start out on the bridge pickup, and this is the sound without the pedal. And now let's go ahead and turn on the Bassman emulation with everything dead center except for the reverb is turned off. And I think it sounds pretty nice. I don't have an actual Fender Bassman to compare it to, but it's a nice clean tone. You know, it's got a little breakup in there, like a little bit like a tube amp. And sounds pretty cool. I dig it. All right, let's try the middle position. Pretty cool too. Let's try the neck. And just so you can hear the difference with the cab simulation turned off, if it's solid, that means it's off. So you can see the output is quite a bit lower. And that you would use it that way if you were using a guitar. If you're using it with a guitar amp or like a speaker or something, that's when you would turn off the cab simulation. But right now I'm just going directly into Ableton Live. All right, let's play around with the settings a little bit. Let's give it a little more gain. Pretty responsive EQ. All right, so, you know, there's a lot of different sounds you can get as far as the EQ goes, but I think that's pretty good demo of what you can do with the clean tones, and I actually like them. They sound nice. The only thing that I'm not crazy about here, and I'll show you why, is the reverb. Let's see. Which is just kind of... Turn up my level a little bit. It's just a little bit ridiculous, actually. It's a little bit too powerful, and I don't really find it very usable. I don't really like the sound of the reverb too much, but it doesn't bother me that much because I generally don't use a lot of reverb. But if you turn it down pretty low, it's not too terrible, though it's still not great. And it's a very long reverb. If we turn it all the way up, it's just like insane. I mean, might be cool if you're into like shoegaze and stuff like that, if you want like a super powerful reverb. If we turn it almost all the way down, it's still got a very long decay, it's just quieter. So that's kind of why I'm not too crazy about the reverb. Let's just leave that off. Okay, much better. All right, so to switch over to the JTM-45 sound, what you want to do is hold down the button, and now we can switch between the two different sounds. And let's just reset all the knobs here. And I do have quite a bit of experience with Marshalls, and I actually think this thing sounds pretty darn accurate. That sounds like a Marshall to me. That's just everything right in the middle. A little mid boost there. Let's turn the level down. I don't know how to play that song. Okay, so let's just play around a little bit more. If you want to scoop your mids, get that kind of sound, you could probably do that here. Let's see how that sounds. Not a big fan of that tone, but I know some people like it. The high, when you crank the high all the way up, it's a bit noisy. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think it sounds great. I really do. And actually, I really like... Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention. You can use it in two different ways. If you hold down the button, you can make it to where it switches between clean and dirty. So we're on... That was the JTM-45, and now we're going back to the Bassman. Or, if you are in either one of those channels, and then you hold it down again... You can use it as an on-off. So what I mean by that is, say we're in the distorted channel right now, the Marshall channel. Hold it down, okay, and now it bypasses. And then same if we go back to the clean and do the same thing from there. And now we have a bypass from the clean. Now, what I really like, personally, is to use the clean channel with pedals. Right now, I'm going to turn on my DS1. that's the Bassman tone with the DS1 distortion tone through it. Now let's hear what a metal zone sounds like. Please excuse my playing. I'm not much of a solo guitarist. Anyway, pretty cool. All right, so that's the Donner Greenland pedal. I think it's a pretty cool little pedal. Very small, pretty affordable, and I'll post some links down below if you guys are interested in picking one up. Now, I was told by my representative at Donner that this pedal is actually discontinued and they're no longer producing these. So whatever ones are there at Amazon right now, you could pick up. But after that, I'm not sure that they'll be available anymore. So you might want to grab one fast if you want to grab one. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget to subscribe, click like, and the bell icon and all that stuff so you get notified every time I upload new content. Also, if you want to support what I do, check out my record label, anthillrecordings.bandcamp.com, and you can support me through there. That's the best way to do it. Anyway, see you guys really soon, and I hope you're all staying safe and have a great day.